The UK government is settling out, it's setting out multi-billion-dollar compensation plans after an infected blood scandal. And also now they have said that they would begin making the interim compensation payments to the victims of this contaminated blood products scandal. The Prime Minister Rishi Sunak apologized on behalf of successive governments for the failure, which saw nearly 300,000, 3,000 people, not 300,000, which saw 3,000 people die so far. Let's look at this report.
The UK has announced an estimated multi-billion-pound scheme to compensate victims of the contaminated blood scandal and their families by the end of the year.
Today I'm announcing that the government will be making further interim payments ahead of the establishment of the full scheme. Payments of £210,000 will be made to living infected beneficiaries.
Earlier on Monday, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak apologised on behalf of successive governments for the failure.
Today I want to speak directly to the victims and their families, some of whom are with us in the gallery. I want to make a wholehearted and unequivocal apology for this terrible injustice.
The announcement came a day after a damning report found both the NHS and the government responsible for the tragedy. The scandal, dating back to the 1970s and the 80s, had resulted in roughly 3,000 deaths. So what is the contaminated blood scandal? During the 1970s and the 80s, thousands with haemophilia received HIV and hepatitis-infected blood. In the early 1970s, NHS started using a treatment for haemophilia called Factor VIII. This was a processed pharmaceutical product that was created by pooling plasma from many donors. The product used by NHS was imported from the United States, sourced from high-risk groups like prisoners and IV drug users. More than 30,000 people were infected with HIV, hepatitis C or haemophiliacs. Nearly two-thirds of those who were infected with HIV later died of AIDS-related illnesses. As the government prepares to roll out the compensation scheme, the legacy of the contaminated blood scandal serves as a stark reminder of the importance of vigilance and accountability in public health.